All right, y'all, we're back again with Things to Leave in 2016, but inspired by Jack Kahn, we are actually going to do a Christianity version today. I was going to do religion, but I'm going to stay in my own lane, all right? Things to Leave in 2016, using Christianity to defend homophobia. If you do not read Hebrew, if you do not study Jewish history and culture, if you pull out during sex, and if you out here going pow pow with your guns, shut up. Things to Leave in 2016, using your religion, aka Christianity, to excuse your misogyny. We about to get it real quick. If you gonna try to sit here and tell me that women can't be pastors, but yet the first people to witness the resurrection of Christ and to go out and tell the word were women, my friend, what I'm trying to tell you is, if you think women aren't worth nothing, remember that God made Eve for Adam, not Adam for Eve. Get it? Things to Leave in 2016, white Jesus. Yes, I said it. Because you know what? We out here worshiping this Apollo-looking Jesus when Jesus looked like a troll. Let me tell you. Let me tell you real quick what Josephus said Jesus looked like. Not what them Greeks said, what Josephus said. It was said that Jesus was about 4.5 feet. He had a hunchback because he was a stonemason, not a carpenter. He had a unibrow, he had an immature beard, and he was balding. Yes, in other words, Jesus was ugly. He's not one of these good-looking Jones that you see out here, and that's okay, but that's how we had to sell the story hundreds of years ago.
Chances are most of y'all already disappointed in this series of Things to Leave in 2016, but I'm here to educate y'all today because you know what? I'm tired of all of this. All of this needs to go. Stop the lies. Things to Leave in 2016. People trying to say that Christianity is not African. Let me tell y'all something real quick. It is. I am absolutely tired of people saying that Christianity is a white man's tradition. Now, there's North American understanding of it. I'll go with that. But overall, nah, we gotta.
If you have ever opened the Bible, even if you just go to Exodus real quick, we out here in Egypt, Ethiopia, and Sudan, y'all. Like, we just need maps. That's really what it is. If you even go through, like, the heritage of Jesus, you will see 4 African women in his lineage. But we don't talk about that, though, right? Africa created monasticism. Africa had 2 bishops that played a major role in the formation of Christianity. Africa is what friggin' created most of our structures. And if you read different theologians, you will also see that Christianity was there long before colonialism. On the West Coast as well. But we're gonna talk about that later. But the reason why I say leave all of that, like leave the haters, is because they try to take everything from us. And like, it's okay to just be proud that we have culture and religion. For all people that say Christianity is a white man's religion, let me tell you what the white man's religion really is. It's capitalism, y'all. Like, come on. That's why we gotta leave that too. And this just leads me to my next point. If you're a pastor and you're not using your prophetic voice to preach truth with power, you corny. Pastors over 55 that don't actively seek new information, they gotta go in 2016 too. I ain't here for it. Things to Leave in 2016, using your religion, particularly Christianity, to shame women for your gain. Like, let me tell y'all real quick what really irks my soul. When we have young pregnant teens come into the church and the pastor says you can't worship here, but Mary was about 14, 15 years old with an old man and uneducated. Like, let's not act like historically that sex hasn't been used as a form of conquest to say that women are owned by someone. Like, Mary to me represents all of my students from last year. So why on earth do we put her on a pedestal, but yeah, we mock our kids? And people will come out here and say, well, she had the Son of God. She had Jesus. That's great. But don't you think God calls all people to do all different types of things? All right, and the last thing we're going to leave in 2016 Christianity edition is prosperity gospel. Good things do not always happen to good people. It's like we out here teaching people that God's this big puppeteer in the sky and that God controls all these little insignificant things in the world. No, shut up. Y'all really gotta chill with that, because that's how people get their feelings hurt, because then they think God's out against them. No, God really don't care what's going on with your day to day.